Canning is gaining in popularity. People have all this wonderful produce from their gardens, from going to farmers markets, and it's more than they can eat, so they want to be able to preserve it. The University of California Cooperative Extension has lots of information on how to can safely. And by safely, we mean that you don't want to have any bacteria in the product when you're canning it, because that can make you sick. So there are a couple ways to can safely. It depends on the acidity of the food. Your vegetables are low acid foods, and they need to be done in the pressure canner. So we have things like green beans and peppers and cauliflower and broccoli. So if you're canning those in water, they need to be done in the pressure canner. But they can also use the water bath canner, and that's for high acid foods. And those are foods such as your fruits. And then kind of in between, we have tomatoes. And those actually need to have a little bit of acid added to them to go into the water bath canner. So in this case, you need to use a standard lemon concentration from a commercial product. You can't go out and pick the lemons off of your trees, because we don't know exactly how acidic they are. If you're canning processed tomatoes or processing tomatoes, you need to use about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice per quart to really get them acidic enough so that they're canned safely. The other thing to do is to use the right equipment. And so in addition to knowing whether you have a low acid food that you're canning or a high acid food that you're canning, use the right jar. So this jar would not be a good choice because it's a commercial jar, and you can't use these. You can't reuse them. What we want you to do is go out and purchase this type of jar, and it has a seal and it has a ring. You can reuse the ring, but you cannot reuse the seal. You need to go out and purchase a new seal for using every time that you can. In addition to using the proper equipment, we want to give you a couple other tips. Be sure to use the research-based instructions and don't vary from them. You can also store the canned products in a cool, dry place for up to 1 year for best quality. We hope these tips will help you can safely, and I'd like to refer you to our website for more information.